Hey guys, welcome back to week 3 of my training towards my first powerlifting competition. Today we're doing a mixture of chest work, back work, and then finishing off with some squats. It's a lot of supersets today, so it's 3 supersets, a total of 6 exercises, plus squats on their own to finish. And let's just jump straight into it. Yeah, if you saw last week's episode, then you saw my bench press being a bit all over the place. Upon looking back on it, it's less on the reason I put in the video of I can't see, great excuse that was. It was more, I think, my setup on the bench, because it was so hot and my back was so sticky. I couldn't, it felt like it was set up okay, but looking back, one of my shoulders is closer to the edge than the other, so I think that was just naturally, the part of the back was going down a bit further at an angle. I think it was that. So today I'm just making sure that I work on that anyway, to make sure that we're not bench pressing left, right and centre, we're actually just pressing
centre.
Yeah. I didn't quite get the 3x12 on that. When I did the last weight, last week and the week before, 75 kilograms. First week I did the exact same, 12, 12, then 10, breast and then 2. Then the second week I did 3 sets of 12, no problem, it felt easy. And then this week 12, 12, 10, and then pause and then 2. So hopefully next week this feels super easy as well. But yeah, it happens. You don't hit every single lift ever, so it is what it is. I can feel it work my chest. I push myself hard, so it's all you can do. Just quickly to go back to the DIY Deathtrap. So I used to have a very thin plastic bar between the two. It was obviously more even than this. One thing I've realised probably quite good about this is obviously see how it lands normally, it's flopped. Part of the exercise is actually to stabilise it almost, so I don't know if that actually makes any difference, anything harder or whatever, but it's at least a little bit different than your normal lat pull down that's just on a cable system. Anecdote over. I think when I was doing this, previous to May, when did this happen? So if we go to, sort of February time. February, I was doing this weight for 5 reps.
And now 12, yeah.
And now 12. So it was 5 sets of 5 reps, so 25 total. This is 3 sets of 12, so 36 total. So even more volume. But even just the weight, I'm already doing, 12 is just a lot. So if I don't get a huge chest from this, then I don't know what will give me it.
What's next?
It is low banded chest flies. So I'll be setting up between these 2 pillars, supersetted with banded face pulls. So Last week I did medium height chest flies, so in line with the chest. First week of this program I did high ones, so at the top, pulling it a bit down. So this week I'm adding a variant of low ones, so I'll put it at the bottom and I'll pull it slightly up. Just minor variances, hit the chest slightly differently each week. So yeah, we'll give it a go.
Was it?
Don't know why. Okay, so I was just saying to Annette that I don't know why, but today is just one of those days where my energy is I just can't get enough energy in me. Throughout the day at work, it's just been a slow day. I've sort of done bits here and there, but I don't know, I didn't have the energy to do anything crazy at work. Same when I went to workout, I just lost my energy, like straight away. So I'm just trying to get through these exercises safely. I'm not going to push myself too hard if I don't feel up to it, because that's when injuries start to happen. You know, these days happen, and it's sort of how you deal with them that gets you through them. So I'm just going to take it as it is today, reset for tomorrow, and go from there. So apologies if this is a bit lower energy than usual. I mean, I know I'm not, you know, crazy hype in your face kind of person, but usually there's at least a bit more energy in my voice at least. So yeah, apologies for that, but like I say, these days happen. Okay, so next up we've got 2 sets of max sets as a superset. So we've got decline push-ups into inverted rows, max reps on each of them, rest, and then another set of that. Last week I got 28 and 22 on the push-ups and 16 and 14 on the rows. So as I said in last week's video, my aim is just to try and beat that. With how I'm feeling today, it's going to be tough, but at least I've got a target to aim for. So let's see how we go. As I mentioned, we're going to finish today with 3 sets of 20 reps on squats. Last week I did, I think it was 60 kilograms, so I've gone up to 70 this week. It really took it out of me last week. Like, I managed it, 3 sets of 20, without any rests or anything, but honestly, we had dinner straight afterwards, and Annette will remember, but I couldn't eat for the first like 10 minutes because my body was still recovering. So like I said earlier, I'm just going to take it as it is. If it goes well, it goes well. If it feels hard, slow, or that my technique's going, I'm just going to drop the weight quite a bit just to finish them, but I'm not going to put myself in sort of risk for injury when there's really no need right now. So we'll get into it and see how it goes. There you have it. I finished it injury free. That was the goal when I realised my energy was low. Those squats to finish were tough. They really got me out of breath. As you can probably still tell, I've waited about 3 minutes as well to try and get my breath back. Absolute killer at the end of the session, but my legs feel like they've really worked there as well. My chest worked early on, like I could feel that pumped. So all in all, happy with that, with sort of the headspace I'm in and sort of my energy levels today. You know, no crazy PBs, but happy to get through it injury free, work the muscles, and finishing it I do feel a bit better. I'm going to eat now as well, which can make me feel even better. So yeah, days like this, it's all good. Again, apologies, it was a bit low energy, but nevertheless I hope it was somewhat enjoyable or somewhat useful. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you didn't, and you want to dislike it, Annette says you're rude. If you want to see more stuff like this and you want to follow my journey to my first powerlifting meet and beyond, please subscribe. That would help out massively. And comment below on my form, critique, or just to say hello. I will say hello back. But for now and until next time, thank you for watching. Bye!
Yeah, that was a shit intro, so we're doing that again.
Right.
What I hate is, like, you know, this clickbait.